Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Elder Scrolls Online. We just arrived at the Reach. We will be this part. We will be doing the city of Markarth, or just that part of the story, and then later parts will be the rest of the zone story of the Reach. Hopefully, from what I know, it's like a continuation of what happened in Solitude, and we are trying out the two-hand weapon here, rather than the dual wield. So I started missing it when I went to my Templar, and I was like, you know what, I like it better.
Be off, Reeker! Ard Kaddock refuses to see you. Now go! Before I gut you.
The Ard needs to hear what I have to say, my friend. It is imperative that we speak.
Trickle at me like, can I help you? Alright, Count Verandis Ravenwatch.
Reach folk. I don't believe I've ever dealt with a more distrustful lot. I'm here on urgent business, but the despot of Markarth refuses to see me. While the Grey Host gathers, he hides behind his sentries and his walls, thinking to escape their fury.
The Despot of Markarth?
Ard Kaddock. He rules the Reach from Understone Keep in Markarth. I've come to offer my help against the Grey Host, but he has turned me away time and time again. Meanwhile, even here, in the shadow of the city, the Grey Host plots and conspires.
Tell me more about the Grey. I already know about the Grey Host, but alright, tell me.
It's an alliance of vampires, witches, and werewolves bent on slaughter and destruction. To protect the Reach, I need to learn why the Grey Host has come here, and I need to secure the cooperation of Ard Kaddock. Would you be willing to help me?
I'll help figure out what the Grey Host is planning and get you in to see the Despot of Markarth.
With your help, we may save the Reach yet. While I continue to exert diplomatic pressure, I need you to find information the Ard will consider valuable. Something concerning the rebels that plague his rule, perhaps. Start by talking to the sentry.
How would information help us get an audience with the Ard Kaddock?
Reach folk deal in bargains. They respect strength and skill, and they believe in rewarding favors. If we can bring something important to the Ard while demonstrating these qualities, I think he'll agree to hear us out.
You really want to work with someone called the Despot of Markarth?
If we're to stop the Grey Host and help the Reach, we don't have a choice. At the very least, we need his resources and support. In my time here, I have heard about these rebels, but I'm not sure the extent of their rebellion. See what you can learn.
Alright, see what I can learn.
Remember, remain respectful but wary when dealing with Reach folk. They don't suffer long speeches, not even short ones. Keep your conversation with the sentry brief and to the point. Once you find something, meet me in Markarth at Understone Keep.
I don't think he knows why. We're gonna ask him, why do you care, though?
As a noble of Rivenspire, I'm here under the guise of a diplomatic mission. However, as the leader of the Ravenwatch, my real purpose remains to protect mortals from all manner of supernatural threats.
The Ravenwatch?
Brace yourself. The Ravenwatch consists of honorable vampires dedicated to restraining
I've
the
worked with a vampire
less
before.
desirable elements in our brethren. This mandate extends to other supernatural threats, of which the Grey Host is certainly one. And yes, I am a vampire.
You're good vampires that kill evil vampires. Why my character
We
acting
do not
like
kill unless
we
no
don't
other
know?
option presents itself. We seek to offer our kin a different path, to help them find a way to live alongside mortals without fear or temptation. By words and deeds, if possible. By force, if necessary.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with that.
I appreciate the sentiment. The Ravenwatch seeks to build a world where mortals and supernaturals can live together in peace.
All right, tell me
The
about
Grey
this
Host
Despot.
has a different... An appellation he earned, as I understand it. Ard Kaddock is said to be ruthless and powerful, a cruel leader who seeks the ruin of Tamriel and the death of any who reject the spirits, or what you and I call the Daedric Princes.
Is any of that true? This is Markarth we're
That he's a
talking
king
about.
of broken antlers and carrion crows who eats the hearts of his enemies and hunts children for sport? Perhaps. But the legend always overshadows the reality. Kaddock's legend is a mix of Daggerfall insults and Reach superstitions.
Do you know anything about Arkadok's true?
He's a canny leader who applies both caution and brutality in equal measure. He calls himself Ard, the king of the fort, but his rule isn't absolute. Most Reach clans respect him, however. His help will
last
be
question.
crucial in the battles ahead.
Why has the Grey Host come to the Reach? We know what they was trying to do in Solitude, so, or in Hero March.
This grey host is somehow connected to the army that ravaged the land in the First Era. Like their ancient counterpart, I assume they seek to conquer and destroy. I need to learn more to know for sure.
Hey.
Meanwhile, we must get the Reach to prepare.
It knows that I did the Skyrim, the Solitude story. I stopped the Grey Host in Western Skyrim, you know. I'm boasting now.
Yes, so my ward Fenorian has told me, which is even more of a reason for you to help me here in the Reach. Whatever Radha al-Saran began in Western Skyrim, I believe he has something even more terrible in mind for the Reach folk.
Yeah, we're wrapping this up, but Reach folks are barbarians, aren't they?
No, of course not. I won't mince words. The Reachmen are a stubborn and unruly people. They resort to violence at the least provocation, but despite the opinion of most civilized Tamriel, they aren't frothing barbarians.
They're not?
The Reach folk
Alright,
possess
we're
a
done.
distinct culture that you'll see during your time here. They also enjoy the same capacity for virtue and evil as Bretons, Nords, and the other peoples of
Okay,
Tamriel.
that's enough talk. Alright, Sentry Boldfee.
Didn't you hear? You and that fancy bastard aren't welcome here. Get! Or I'll make a scarf
Yeah.
out of your guts.
The Grey Host has come to the Reach. Count Berendis wants to help stop them.
We know all about the Blood Drinkers and the Beast Folk. We were dealing with them just fine before Ard Kadok called us back to Markarth. The Witch Rebels are a bigger threat, along with outsiders who try to get into our business.
Which rebels?
Some wilder witch has been stirring up the clans to the east of Markarth, making trouble for Ard Kadok. But we'll have her head on a pike soon enough. Look, if you want to see the Ard, then bring news he doesn't know. Something about the rebels.
Alright. First person. Let's circle around, because that's the way shrine. This is normally like the old stables area. Oh, nice. See, that's that winding place. Where are the city gates at? Are we like way down the road?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, those are the city gates. Fortified, but we gotta go this way to get some information. Yeah, I know this place. And that's the other road that goes down that way. Obviously the road goes down that way.
Yeah.
Stay here as long as you like. I'm done waiting for Ard Kadok to muster the clans.
Are you now? And what do you plan to do about it? Join those rebels? You wouldn't have the first clue about how to find them.
That's where you're wrong. Connell says they're gathering in the eastern foothills.
Well, then your head can wind up on a pike with the rest of them, you damn fool.
Okay, we just got all up in their business and they didn't seem to care. That someone just walked up, heard what they had to say, and then rode off. Alright.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this is really Markarth. This is very familiar. The scenery here. I don't know about this fog or whatever. Oh, it's a sunbeam. It's the sun. It went away, thankfully.
Yeah.
Why are you yawning, boy? We're going like normal speed. I'm not even going fast. Yeah, see, it's the sun. Oh my god, the glare. I need some sunglasses. Hello, Death Hound.
Make better choices.
Oh, I love the two-hand. I will take whatever. Yeah, I could really do without this sun. Sun glare. I'll face this way. Great Host Intelligence Dispatch is how long is it? Okay, not too long. Brothers and sisters, our spies in Markarth report members of the Witches' Rebellion have infiltrated the city. They gather in homes and street corners, urging their filthy kin to leave the city and join them in the hills to the east. No normal, self-respecting mortal would trade a warm house for a bearskin hovel. But as our Ashen Lord routinely reminds us, the Reach folks are neither normal nor
see that?
self-respecting. No,
Could be useful.
Xandar, come on. We cannot allow any Reach folk to evacuate the city. Any barbarian found wandering the hills and forests, a God-forsaken land is fair game. Let the rebels fear these woods and flee tonight. Sooner they die, the sooner the plans come to fruition. Bound in blood, Pentarch haltering. Now you can talk, okay? Where's the third one? Where's it down? into the sun. It's not too far, so we don't need to mount. It's like water over there. What's this? Letter to Apprentice Garena. Oh, might as well pick it up. How long is it? I know you struggle with your letters, so I will keep this brief. Darkness has descended upon the valley of Karth. The wise have taken shelter behind the stone walls of Markarth, where Ardcata sits ever watchful, but there are clans that refuse to abandon their territories no matter the danger. The Ard has graciously granted me the use of the hall for the purpose of erecting a new shrine to the Lord of Arena, our haunt father Hersine. Okay, so you're a werewolf then. Join me there and bring the symbol of Hulkerbig with you so we might build the shrine properly. I will always wait you in Markarth. Hi, Shaman Gunrock. I'll do this if I can. I'm not going to do it on purpose. Alright, I want to gather information. Here we go. There it is. Well, I guess we're going down this way now. Yeah, this is definitely the Reach, man. They was really faithful with this one. Because I don't know what that is over there. And this is the road that takes you to that so-called haunted inn with the ghost of Madik Walton. All it's missing is that waterfall over there. Alright. It's not up.
These rebels are as bad as the damn vampires.
Yeah, you're hurt, dude. Markarth.
Get away from me, you reeker. You think a Reach warrior with only one good leg can't cut you? Well, think again.
I just want to know what happened to you. Was it the Grey Host?
The Grey Host? Does it look like I've been bitten or clawed? It was the damn witch rebels. And they can't tell a Reach folk from a monster any better than you can. They thought I was one of those invaders. Spirits, take the lot of them.
The witch rebels are hunting the Grey Host?
Aye, like a pack of wild dogs they were. Kept shouting, Arana, Arana, as they bore down on me. I took an arrow in the leg before they listened to me. Before they decided I wasn't
say arrow
an
in the
invader.
knee.
I think Arana spoke to me. I think she was their leader.
Any idea where the rebels came from?
No, like ghosts these rebels are. I plan to return to Markarth and petition the Ard to let me take a war party out to find them. They must be hiding in the eastern foothills.
Good
I
luck
don't
with
care if
that.
they are fighting the Grey Host. They're mine.
Good luck, mister. Not seeing arrow in the knee. Go to Understone. Alright. Run to the city. Control just walking around down there. Can I cut through there? I probably could have cut through there. I'm just taking in the scenery.
Yeah. Yeah. None of these weak strangers could face a true Reach challenge.
Yeah, I'm not trying to fight, dude.
Yeah.
Alright, no murders when I go in for the first time. Oh yeah, that's where like our Neef and Sons used to be, and that was the inn or the tavern or whatever. Is it still that place? Hunters were close. And the Silverblood mine was at the bottom, and the workers would stay over there. Let's get the that was the blacksmith's place over here. Or up there, or we just walk through it. Okay. Oh, up there was the blacksmith's place. Up here was like the apothecary and the Hall of the Dead. I remember Markarth. And then up at the top was the player house and the shrine of Isabella? Or something like that.
Yeah, my friend. Was your hunt successful?
Hey, can I look around? And down, down that way was the other one in the Dwemer place. Now I gotta go down here to see if they kept the Dwemer place. Yeah, that guy used to be like here. I forgot his name. And this used to be the excavation place. I forgot the name. Is it still Dwemer place? Yeah, it's new Neshuanzel. Why are you acting like you ready to shoot somebody? Alright, let's find out where I was supposed to go. Oh, here you go.
Yeah, my friend. Was your hunt successful? You couldn't have timed your arrival any better. Ardkadek holds court as we speak. We'll never have a better chance to gain an audience with him. Did your investigation uncover anything we can use?
Yeah,
What did you learn?
Leader is Arana. Arana, as the guy said.
Arana? I have heard that name during my time here. Did you happen to learn what these rebels are rebelling against?
Nope, but there are spies in the city.
Flee this city? With a grey host prowling the countryside? Well, that's 3 valuable pieces of information. I want you to represent me before Ardkadek. Explain what you learned and convince him to finally agree to meet with me.
Okay, I'll present my findings.
Speak with the Ard Sentry. You'll need to convince her to gain an audience with Kadek. I think the information you uncovered about the rebels will be enough to interest the despot of Markarth. But you can never be too
Why
certain
don't
with
he
Reach
come
folk.
with me? He's a freaking vampire. I'm never gonna ask that. I'm gonna stop asking these ridiculous questions that my character wants to know. I remember you from outside.
You again? You dare to disgrace Understone Keep with your presence, outsider? That takes guts, I'll give you that. What's your business in the Ard's Keep?
I bring information from Count Francis concerning the witch rebels.
Do you now? And you want to share that information with Ard Kadek? You're certainly full of surprises, outsider. All right, I'll allow you to approach the throne, if your courage holds out. Fair warning, the Ard's in a foul temper today.
I understand.
Not yet you don't, but you will. Ard Kadek's as likely to remove your head from your shoulders as listen to you, so talk fast, outsider. And remember, the Ard has no patience for fools or flatterers. Keep that in mind.
All right, thank you. What was it? Oh God, the other Jarl said he was like, "You're not as dumb." I gotta be saying, "You're not as dumb as you look," or some crap like that when you first approach him. I forgot whatever his name was. I forget the Jarl's name of Markarth. Or Ardkadek, what do you have to say?
What fool do I have to behead for letting you in here? You're not of the Reach or the clan.
Sure not.
You've either got the sense of a goat or the heart of a saber cat, and I'm eager to find out which. Now, speak plainly. What brings you to the despot of Markarth?
I have information about the witch rebels.
The fancy elf, who won't take no for an answer, eh? Yeah, he should have made this offer earlier. News concerning the rebels is a beast worth skinning. Tell me something I don't know, and won't have you fed to my hunting dogs.
This guy talks like a pro wrestler. And him pausing as in slinging his words and his sentences slow. They have spies in the city urging people to flee to the eastern foothills.
Spies? In my city? Well, that would explain some things, but that and a vague location aren't enough to get me to sit down and drink with a high elf. What else have you got? And remember, my patience is wearing thin.
I think the leader of the witch rebels is named Arana.
Arana? I know that name. She's a honey-tongued fanatic who refused to bury her sword when I forged a peace with the Grey Host. She's slippery, eh? But I didn't realize she led the rebels. Sniffing out a Reach witch. That commands respect. For now.
Did you say you made peace with the Grey Host?
Aye. They agreed to spare the city while they look for some ancient relic. Dwarven, I suspect. They can have it. Verandis wants to meet? Then talk to my advisor, Lady Boleyn. Track down Arana for her, and I'll listen to every word he has to say.
All right. Right, Lady Boleyn.
I couldn't help but overhear Ard Cadoc's voice it carries. Now tell me about the leader of the witch rebels. The name you provided? Arana, I believe you said?
Yep, Markarth asked me to help you find her.
Ah, therein lies the problem. Reach witches are experts at losing themselves in the many caves and copses that decorate the landscape. It's like finding a tooth in a hen's beak. Most witches give deference to the Ard. Arana is a troublemaker.
So Markarth wants you to find her.
Actually, that task falls to you. A favor for a favor, yes. That's how business works here. Locate the rebels, find Arana, and urge her to stop meddling in Markarth's affairs. Do that, and you shall earn a place for you and your count in the Reach.
All right, I'll find her.
That look on your face. I know curiosity when I see it. Very well. I can spare a few more moments before sending you off on your task.
All right, I guess I'll ask.
What does
questions.
the outsider in Ard Cadoc's court wish to know?
You look as out of place at the court as I do.
While I may not have been born and raised in the Reach, I have earned my place as friend and counselor to Ard Cadoc.
Oh, sorry I asked.
His subjects call me a keep witch. I assure you, this is a term of the utmost respect among the Reach folk.
How did you wind up here?
A genuine desire for peace brought me here. The Reach finds itself beset from all sides. Orcs, Nords, Bretons, Imperials, they all seek the destruction of the Reach folk. I try to serve as a bridge of sorts.
A bridge.
Yes, a bridge between the Reach
All right, and what's
and
this
the
rebellion
civili-
about?
What is any rebellion all about? Malcontents chafing against the established order, stirring up trouble. They're a nuisance, nothing more.
If they're just a nuisance, why do you want me to find her?
It's a matter of timing. Since the arrival of the Grey Host, the land beyond the city walls has become perilous. The Ard urges everyone to take shelter here in Markarth, while Arana calls them away. Her reckless endeavor will get everyone killed.
I thought they made peace with the Grey Host.
Peace, yes, of a sort. As long as we stay out of their way, the Grey Host has no quarrel with us. Besides, the walls of Markarth are
Okay,
impregnable.
okay. I'm done. I said I was going to have no more long conversations, and then what I do, I get myself in a long conversation with both of those slow talkers.
Over here, my friend. Before you run off, tell me about your audience with Ard Cadoc.
We have to help Lady Boleyn find Rana.
Impressive. You accomplished more in mere moments than I've been able to do since I arrived in this savage land. We'll find Arana, see if the witch rebels will join our cause. I will continue my own investigations and meet you back here.
All right.
Planning to improve your equipment while you're here? Smart.
No. I just got. I don't know why I thought I was outside. I was about to just go riding off. Why wouldn't they come out the other side of the city? Well, we'll come in the other side of the city. It was like the haunted house. Well, it wasn't the haunted house. It was more like and there was a couple empty houses and some other things. Okay, so let's find these rebels.
None of these
weak strangers could face a true Reach challenge.
Oh my god, that sun didn't go down yet? When is it gonna be nighttime? Because this glare at the sunset, it's not even sunset, it's back, it's still high in the air.
Yeah.
I used to always see like a afflicted refugee walking down this road for, what's that danger prince?
Yeah.
I forgot.
Yeah.
They were close.
Yeah.
Are these guys friendly?
Hold there, outsider. These hills belong to the Reach folk, Rover. Turn around and go back the way you came, or I'll have your nose for a trophy.
My nose? I'm looking for witch rebels. I need to speak to them.
Witch rebels, huh? That's just a label applied by the oppressors, don't you think? Look, we have enough trouble with those Grey Host bastards and Carrick's soldiers. We don't need a curious outsider blundering around and getting in our way, too.
I'm hunting the Grey Host too. I need to talk to your leader, Arana.
You're a hunter? Truly? Sounds more like Carrick and his keep witch getting up to more mischief. You want to befriend the witch rebels? Then prove it. The Grey Host has set up stockpiles nearby. Find out what they're storing, and then we'll talk.
Alright.
The stockpiles were spotted to the east and south. If you can find out what the Grey Host is using them for, then we'll owe you a favor. And
Okay. Sorry for cutting you off, dude. I didn't mean to. What? It's a lift over here.
Yeah.
Which, you know, I gotta go to. Wherever it is. Oh, I was supposed to turn into something. You know what? I didn't see that person in Markarth. Let's, do something with this lift, and I think I probably missed a turn for it. Unless it's opening up. Okay. I didn't know there was another lift out here. Oh, that means we're going to be going back to Brackleach. The other thing that's not, well, some of the lifts did come out above ground in Skyrim, the exits, but most of the entrances, well, once you find the exit, were inside dweller places. So, hold on. Oh, Arcthon, whatever. Okay, we're gonna get this thing over here, and then we'll come back. Arcthon Cavern. Well, I already have this over here. Never mind, it's one over here, so I don't know. And it's part of the rest of it, because here's Greymore, all the other stuff we did. Oh my god, I could have just walked here from this, from Grotto Falls. I could have just came through. Alright, that's interesting. Maybe I came through. Alright. That was easy. I probably should have got that way shrine though. It was like right there. I'm pretty sure we're gonna have to come back here anyway. Now I respect a little. It wasn't a respect. I think I changed one of my stamina abilities back to a magic ability, but the rest I'm still running stam. It's a reshrine over here. Briar Rock reshrine. Where are we going? I was multiples. I guess we're going this one first. I started walking this way. That's not the place I just went by, is it? Yeah, I just walked in a complete circle. Yeah, we'll get this one, and then that one. So, Just sitting here, huh? You don't have
I
anything
don't
to say?
shirk from tough situations, but that cat asks the impossible.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Dad. I can't help you. I'll come back and help you, I promise. You're on the road.
I'm taking notes on your progress, just so you're aware. Galvanizing.
Let me get this scrap off my screen because it won't go away until I do something about it.
Get some rest. The god.
What's this? Rewritten death? You know, I'm not going to discover that. I want to take care of my business here. Oh, it says below. Of course, I climb up and it's like, no, it's down here. And then it's back up. Hello?
If we must.
Why are you back here? What do I have on B? B. That was B. Why is she glowing? I don't know. I don't know what she's glowing. I thought it was the staff, but I took it and it didn't do anything. Okay, so I've got some ashes. Is this the middle one? Oh my god, I went to the middle one. That is so damn backwards. I wanted to go in a logical way. I guess we'll go to this right one. And it doesn't even make a difference. Let's just go to the left one. No, it's downhill. Is it below? I'm gonna have to climb back up here. Alright, let's get this one. Because I don't want to go down and have to come back. Might as well discover this. We're right by it now. Each one depths. And there's somebody with a
This
quest
one
right here.
hates criminals, especially vampire criminals.
Okay, stockpiles are above. Oh,
Onward and
Alright.
upward.
I forgot. Oh, B is my skeleton. Oh, you know what? Why they're glowing? They're corpses that I can use, but I don't have all the abilities to use corpses just yet. That's where they're glowing.
That was intellectually stimulating.
I mean, I get like something when I use a corpse, but I don't have all the abilities to use corpse to get the benefit of using the corpses that I make just yet. I wasn't reading it. Sisters, the vampire servants move like overstuffed hens, slow, too slow. Our action lord demands more hailstorms, but what are we going to do when this bumbling host who can barely carry a box of turnips, let alone powerful reagents like the Grey Reliquaries or Witch Pikes, come to the gathering circle just northwest of Rothdom Barrow? Our friend Markarth and meets with the Grey host here. Perhaps she can convince Exarch to provide more super workers. Spirits guide you, sister Gwynhold. Alright, so let's get to this last one. I thought I discovered that place over there. It's still blocked on my map. Reach Wind Depths. I guess we're gonna ride past it again. No, we're not going back up there because we gotta stay down at the bottom. I need to do one of these Harrow Storms. I think they're like the anchors. Well, hey, you need like a group or something, or people need to be doing it. Can't be doing it solo, man. And I climbed up to the same spot, and I still didn't go back over there. Oh shit! Yeah, this is the water. It's not a safe way down. Leave me alone, guys. I'm trying to get down. And this is not a Skyrim horse, so. Oh shit! No, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm gonna die. Right by a freaking frost globe, but I can run away before he sees me. This way. Oh, it's up there. Do I want to go over there and discover Rebel's Retreat Way Shrine? I had to cross 2 bridges, 3 bridges to get there. Well, I can cross the water. And just, you know what? I'll go there after this and take it back to Markarth. Or, no, we ain't going to Markarth. We're going to those rebels. I forgot the rebels sent me on this quest. I don't know what I took that for. Oh, you're over there? Alright, just let me, oh shit, alright, yeah, I think I finally took something in my talents where, I'm supposed to make use of investigate the calorie circle. Oh, that was a different turn. And it's way back there. Let's just go to the gathering circle. I'm not getting that. That's just out of the way. I'm sorry. Oh, you know what used to be up there? The dragon place. I forgot. What's that group? When you do the main story and you go there with Delphine and the guy. I forgot the guy's name. I forgot what it's called. That's what that place is. It's up there. I thought it was higher, but alright. Man, it's right here, right? I should just go over there. I don't want to waste any time. I can do some exploring on my own time. I'm just gonna I'm racking my brain trying to remember what their faction was. The Blades? The Blades? Yeah. What is this called? The Blades? Yeah. Okay, I guess I've got to go up. I forgot what the place is called though. I'm hoping that this road keeps going up. Well, we're gonna just make a turn right here. Is it up there? Yeah. What is the way that you get up there? Do I need to climb up the side of this mountain to get up there? Yeah. You know, I already fell off one mountain. Yeah, let's just keep going. Yeah. I'm really hoping that this. Oh my God, there was a road right here. Where are we? Yeah. Oh, this is a place. All right, that's fine. I can't fight him. What the fuck? I can't call my skeletons?
Did that creature send you somehow?
Yeah, I couldn't do anything. Here we go. Lady from Lady Belaine. So she's a spy. The witches, Pentarch halting. The witches' rebels continue to frustrate our efforts in the south and east of the city. Need I remind you that my intrigues in Markarth cannot bear fruit as long as the pugnacious curs run free. Repeated failures rarely go unnoticed, Pentarch. Your messenger delivered the Ashen Lord summons without incident, a rare but welcome success. I will make my way to Vertham Barrow. Presently, perhaps I won't tell our august leader about our recent failures yet. Bound by blood, Lady Boulain. Okay.
This one, Tayfan. Come, Harrier. Give me your measure.
Oh, it's a Rana. Let me look around Rana first, okay?
Tayfern told me about you, Harrier. You wanted to talk?
Yep.
Well, here I am. What will it be?
A
Battle? I haven't turned anyone into a goat recently, but I'm willing to try if you so much as raise your weapon.
You're the leader of the witch rebels?
Why does everyone insist on calling us that? Tayfern, remind me to come up with a better name when time permits. As for later, well, I guide this gathering of rich folk if that's what you're asking. But what about you? Why are you here?
Lady Boulain sent me to find you, but according to this letter, she's working with the Greyhost.
Of course she is. She's a vampire, after all. We tried to slay her twice without much luck. Quick as a spooked hare, that one, and twice as cautious. We'll have her fangs soon enough, though.
She's a vampire. She didn't look like
what
one.
What else does that sheet of paper say?
She's meeting with the leader of the Greyhost in Vertham Barrow.
The leader? Now that's a worthy bit of news. Bones and birds guide us well, but there's no replacing a cunning hunter. Go to the Barrow, Harrier. Listen in on their meeting. Find out what Boulain and her master are up to, and I'll hear you out.
All right.
The spirits will see you safely to Valthum, Harrier. After that, I suggest stealth and a strong blade.
All right, see you later. I said no more questions, so let's go. I asked, is she really a witch? I mean, I think they're called witches. They have witches around here. They have witches. Oh my god, what's those other things called? I think I may have saw the barrow on the way out. I saw it out of the corner of my eye. The bird ladies that are terrible. Hag ravens. Oh my god. Dude, stop cackling. that was a cackle. Yeah, I saw this out of the corner of my eye, but I didn't look. So it's a crypt. Let's take a look at the map. Pretty straightforward for the most part. Anyway, I didn't. Give me a second. Is there no one in here? Or someone came in here right before me? Oh, we're gonna need to go to the right anyway. Oh shit. Alright. Oh shit.
Any more? I need some tea. I'm still feisty.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I forgot I had that freaking AoE. Oh, Xander leveled up, but I don't think he has getting any slots. Well, you know what? Let's check. Let's see if he got a slot.
You wish to engage in badinage?
Badinage? No, he didn't get any slots, so I don't really care. I don't care what ability you got, dude. Not did you get a slot. Well, I could have reslotted. You guys don't see me. I didn't see you guys until my thing lit up red.
If we must.
That's Hound County carrying 10 gold. I know you guys didn't see me, but I still want to kill you. No, people who use magic, I can use that. I'll throw it in my bank. Entire conjuring. Where is he? I wasn't expecting this guy. He was like mentioned in like a couple of letters. I thought he would say something, or he didn't even say anything. Okay.
Do not be
He's dropped.
concerned, Rada al-Saran.
Hey, I killed him.
Proceeds. Kadok hangs on my every word, and soon Reach folk will fill Markarth like a larder.
Excellent. With Markarth prepared, we need only claim the Arctzan keystone.
I'll make inquiries. Just remember our arrangement. Like you, I hate to be disappointed.
Pretty sure he knows we're here.
You there, in the shadows. You can't hide from the Ashen Lord. Follow me, if you dare.
Yeah, I thought I killed him. Oh, you know what? I didn't kill him. I killed the king, the High King of Solitude. Yeah, we didn't fight him. He left. So, I guess we're doing this way. Is he here?
You actually followed. There's fire in your veins, I'll give you that.
I wonder if he remembers
Very well.
me.
You may speak to me. You, the thorn that caused me no small
He
amount of
remembers me.
irritation and solitude. You thought yourself so clever, so stealthy, spying on me from the shadows. But the darkness answers to me. Why have you come to this forsaken barrow?
Why have you brought the Grey Host to the Reach?
You stand before Rada al-Saran and seek to understand his purpose. Better a torchbug try to comprehend the secrets of alchemy, or a mudcrab the intricacies of necromancy. These events began millennia before your birth. They concern you not at all.
We're gonna stop you.
Who is this we you speak of? Certainly not the Reach folk. No, there is someone else. I see them, lurking in your thoughts. An ally, almost as ancient as I am.
It was a we the first
They're
time.
desperate to forestall the coming night. Tell me, who is this person?
I don't have to tell you anything. I can just say goodbye right now.
And I don't have to resist the urge to rip out your throat and gorge on your blood. But we are civilized beings, exchanging pleasantries in this humble setting. Perhaps we can come to some sort of arrangement. A tip for a tap, as it were.
What kind of arrangement?
I propose a simple arrangement. A truth for a truth. Ask a question. I will answer honestly, then I will ask a question in turn. A fair compromise, don't you agree?
Okay, sure.
Excellent. Then by all means, ask your first question.
Why do you want to conquer the Reach?
I have no interest in conquering the Reach. I came here to make use of something very old, very powerful. The Reach has the misfortune to be located directly above it. Many of these mortals will die, not because I want them to, but because they must.
Telling people just to use something is insane.
Not when your purpose is worthy. I do what I do for love. My turn. Your ally. Are they a high elf?
Doesn't he know this already? Yeah.
Your honesty does you credit. Thank you. Do you have another question?
Yeah, what is Lady Belene's role in this?
Lady Belane is an ally of convenience. Her interests and my design are selfish and predictably narrow. Do you seek to supplant her in Kadok's court? I recommend against that, for it will not go well for you.
I don't take kindly to threats.
A threat implies only the possibility of punishment. I do not threaten. Belane has Kadok's ear. If he takes your side, she kills him and chaos descends on Markarth. If he stands by Belane, you will be executed. Neither outcome benefits you.
If I fall, others will stop you.
Others? Who? Reach folk? The witch Arana? Your mysterious ally? I am unconcerned. Now, for my question. This ally that hides behind your eyes, does he seek to protect the world by going against his own kind?
Obviously. I'm pretty sure he knows.
Of course he does. Thank you for your honesty. Now, do you have anything else to ask?
No, I don't care where you came from. I have nothing more to say.
As you wish. Know that this level of cordiality will not be repeated. And this is not a threat. If you continue to meddle in my affairs, I will take far more than your life. On that, you have my word.
Why don't he just kill me right now? He's still standing there.
I propose a simple arrangement.
Yeah, sorry, no. Like, he know I'm not gonna stop, meddling in his affairs, so he can just take me out. That's like the classic villain thing. They come up with the person who's trying to stop them, have a nice conversation with them, and wait, it's back here. And then they let him go. And then, of course, later, that same person. It's so dark back here. I don't even know. I mean, I ran into a wall, but I was just curious to see what was back there. Yeah, they always come back later. I guess, they're, he thinks he's so powerful, and, so they don't think I can stop him. Or, like the classic villain, they don't think the person they're talking to is a threat to them or can stop them. So that's what it is. All right, are we near that thing that I can discover? No, I should have gotten it. It was near this one, but it was by the water. What's this place? A giant place? Let's just go back to Understone. So what are we gonna say to this guy?
Welcome back, my friend. Tell me what you learned. Your arrival is fortuitous, as I have only just returned myself. Were you able to make contact with the rebels? Did you meet with Arana?
Yes, I also learned that Lady Belane is a vampire. She's in league with the Grey Host.
I sensed some deception, but her illusion is powerful. How else did she hide her nature from me? As for Arana, do you think we can convince her and her rebels to join our cause?
Perhaps. She sent me to spy on Belane, and I wound up talking to the Grey Host leader, Rada Al-Saran.
You spoke to Rada? Did he... No matter. If Rada Al-Saran is here, our time grows short. Talk to Kadok. If he deems what you tell him worthy, Maybe he'll finally be willing to work with me, and we can figure out how to deal with the Grey Host.
Alrighty.
It was only a matter of time before Rada and I crossed paths again. I just didn't think it would be this soon.
Alright, let's ask him. I didn't ask Rada where he came from, but let's just ask him about it.
Rada al-Saran and I, we have a complicated history. There was a time when Rada and I stood united in purpose, to preserve the lives and welfare of vampires. Then, as now, our kin suffered under Molag Bol's curse, and the cruelty of mortal hunters.
We had some sort of falling out.
Not exactly. At least, not all at once. When I first met Rada, he was immensely proud, but utterly consumed by his failures. He tried to find relief in bloodshed and battle, but he was true. Yes. His bloodlust gave way to introspection, and introspection led to study. He was already a peerless scholar. All Onse were, but he became fascinated with vampire texts. Vampiric salvation. And to accomplish this, he needed to break Molag Bol's hold over us and stop mortals from hunting us. I counseled peace with mortals, and for a while he agreed. But things changed.
You were part of the Grey House?
I was. And even now, centuries later, I still carry that shame. The Raven Watch is more than a noble house and a fellowship of good vampires. It's an atonement.
Alright, whatever, dude.
Sentry board for sent word. The Grey Host is...
I'll hear no more of this. Go! I want to talk to the outsider. The outsider returns. But are you a true warrior? Or a parasite like these damned leeches? Did you do as Lady Belaine asked? Did you deal with the Rana? Tell me you have her head in your pack. I've got a pike on the walls waiting to be decorated.
I found the Rana, but I learned something else. Lady Elaine is working with the Grey Host.
That's not what you are asked to look into. Still, it confirms my own suspicions about my own keep witch. Don't look so surprised. I'm not half as stupid as people think, Rover.
If you suspect that she was working with the Grey Host, why allow her to remain in your court?
Allow? I can count on 3 fingers the number of people I allow in Understone Keep. The rest, they come and go as they please. Let me tell you about the Ember Dance. It's a ceremony we perform here in the Reach. Have you ever heard of it?
Obviously not.
We grab a handful of hot coals and dance on a bit of straw. Ah, these coals burn, Rover, right to the bone. But if you drop even one, the straw lights, and the flames take all of you to Molag Bal. Do you see? Belaine's a hot coal. So I grip her tight.
So what are you gonna do now?
I'm going to sharpen my sword. And wait. If you and the Noble plan to fight the Grey Host, I won't stop you. But remember, Markarth is more than dwarven stones and high walls. It's strength. Make Rana understand that. That's how you can help.
Does she even care about Markarth? I'll consider that. Have I done enough that you'll get to talk to Horrendous now?
Still begging? I should have the tongue ripped from your head and... God damn it, Rover. A favor for a favor, aye. That's the Reach way. All right, tell the Noble. Our Carrick will see him whenever he's ready.
Alrighty.
You think I'm foolish to keep Lady Belaine close, don't you?
No.
It takes a bit of foolishness to rule this place, don't you know? You tell this high elf of yours. I'll see him if he wants.
Okay, so why are you in a Rana? Oh, this is the only question I'm gonna ask.
Because I'm the Ard of Markarth, and she refuses to heed my commands. Look, every Reach warrior who dies fighting Arana's private war against the Grey Host makes all of us weaker. We need her strength, now, more than ever.
So you want me to convince her to bring people to the city?
Markarth's the safest place right now. No matter how well Arana and her rebels know the hills.
All right, Verandis. And then we'll probably call it.
Belaine hasn't returned. I've been watching, but Lady Belaine hasn't returned to Understone Keep yet. I wonder how the Ard plans to deal with her. Speaking of Ard Kadok, will he meet with me now?
Yep.
Will he help us? Well, that's some progress, at least, and farther than I was able to get on my own. Thank you. I'll talk to Kadok, then I'd like to make contact with Arana. We'll need the rebels' help and more if we're going to defeat the Grey Host.
Alrighty.
Your investigations uncovered that Ard Kadok's advisor, Lady Belaine, is working with the Grey Host, and that she's a vampire. To hide that from me takes great power. Tell me exactly what you heard during Rada al-Saran's conversation with her.
She mentioned her influence over the art, and that Markarth was full of Reach folks.
With your warning, Ard Kadok can decide what to do with Lady Belaine's advice in the future. As to why they care that Reach folk gather within the city, I'll need to think about that. Did you hear anything else of significance during their exchange?
Rada al-Saran said he needs something called the Arxon Keystone. He sent Belaine to find it.
Rada tried to use dwarven devices once, but nothing came of it. Interesting. As I toured the city, I met Nolavan. He works with dwarven scrap in the southeast section of Markarth. Maybe he can lead us to this keystone before Lady Belaine acquires it.
Alright, I'll find him.
Despite occupying the ruins of their lost civilization, few Reach folk want anything to do with dwarven devices. That's why Nolavan intrigued me. While you deal with him, I'll seek out Arana's rebels. If I can't find them, they will surely notice me.
Alrighty, man. No more questions. And I think that's it, guys. We are done. I wanted to stand in the light, but that person was standing in front of me. It's not light over here. Yeah, that's it for the first part. This was the city of Markarth. I think everything else is gonna be Reach, in the Reach. I mean, outside of Markarth, but that's still part of the Reach. And so we'll continue more of that in the next part. But thanks for watching this part of Elder Scrolls Online. Okay, bye bye.